Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to have part 2 of our Revell Into Darkness Enterprise build. It's the last time we've done the nacelle buzzards and we put the details on the outside, and this time we're going to do the saucer section. Let me show you what we're going to be doing. So let's take a look inside the booklet. Oh, that's the right page actually. So you're going to want page 9, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to need sprues C and D. And I'm going to take C2 and C3, which is the upper and middle sections of the bridge. I'm going to connect them together. We're not going to put A1 on, which is the clear piece. We're going to leave that off for now. So we're going to glue these two pieces together, inserting the smaller piece into the bigger piece. Then we're going to take that and we're going to add it into section D5, which is the lower half of the saucer. So we can glue them together. Then once we've done that, we can take the upper half of the actual saucer section there, and we can glue that from the underside into there. And then we can do exactly the same with the observation deck. We can take parts C8 and C9 and glue them together. And then once we've done that, we can insert that into the lower half of the saucer. So a few easy steps to do today. We're just getting things ready for the priming and light blocking that we're going to be doing soon. So yeah, let's get these parts on the table and start building. Okay, so next we're going to do the lower half of the saucer, and we're going to install the observation deck. For this you will need the lower half of the saucer and these two parts here. This part here is from sprue C, and it's C9. And this one here is also sprue C, and it's C8. So this one is really easy to put together. So let's grab a bit of glue, get it all ready, and we'll start installing this observation deck. So all this does is, this can go in any way you like. It will fit any way, all the way around. Doesn't matter what orientation you do this part, and it will click into place. It does hold it really sturdy, just like that. So we're just going to put some glue on some points on here, and then we can install this in, and it's going to permanently hold that in for us. So I'm just going to do it just in front of the tabs where it locates on. So a bit of glue all the way down there, and same this side as well. Have to say, I'm really enjoying this build so far. I'll probably start some work on the lights next week and have a video where we build some lights, because yeah, can't wait to get started on that. I have had a little play with it before, so I can't wait to show you that. Down there. Now we can take our observation deck, we can lower that in, giving it a good push, making sure we get it nice and flush all the way in, just like that. And that is the bottom half and the top half of the observation deck now together. We're not going to put the clear windows in like I said earlier. So now what we need to do is flip this over, and on here we do have 3 tabs. 1, 2, 3. There's none down the bottom. On here we have 3 tab location points all the way here. So all we're going to do is we're going to drop that into there, locating it into the tab points, and we can glue that in. So we can put some glue, where can we put it? On the tabs themselves, and then we can run some glue all the way around the outside. So I'm just going to put some glue on the tabs for now. Number 1. Suppose you could run it around this lower half here, which I might actually do actually. Just run it all the way around there. And hopefully this will give us a good seal around there when it actually connects to the saucer. Don't need a lot of glue with these models. Let's get this one in. So we can turn this around, drop it in, try and locate them tabs in the right places, Give it a good push down all the way around, make sure it's fully seated in there, and there we go. Observation deck is now installed in the lower half of the saucer. Okay, so lastly we're going to install the bridge in the upper part of the saucer. So obviously we're going to need the upper part of the saucer and the 3 pieces of the bridge. You've got the upper, middle and lower parts of the bridge. So the upper part is part 2 of sprue C. This part is part 3 of sprue C, and this one is part 5 of sprue D. So that's how you can find them. So make sure you get all the burrs off if there's any burrs. I do have a little one here. Don't suppose it really matters on this piece. It's going to have to be really neat on here because this is going to be underneath the saucer and it's not going to be visible. So make sure you do not put this down on top, because if you put this on top, the actual tail piece we're going to put here won't line up perfectly with it. So now we'll check these pieces. These look fine. Yep. And this one here, little bird just on the corner of that. Yeah, it looks fine. So we're going to take this part here, and the upper part just drops in to the back edge. So we've got 2 places we can put it. We can put some glue on these 2 tabs here and just on this back edge here as well. So let's get that done. Do the tabs first. That's 1, 2, and also along the back here. Get some glue on there. Just like that. Now we can take this and put it into here. Giving it a good squeeze, making sure it's fully seated in there. Just like that. That's what you should have so far. You've now got some windows in there. So lastly, we can put this on here. So we're going to need some glue all the way around the edge in here. I'm going to put it in here. So let's get it run all the way around. It was nice to see after I did the unboxing video the other day that so many people have got this model in their model collection. So it's been sat there for a fair few years and they haven't got to it. They've always went to other projects or something and they've never got to it, never got round to even opening the box, some people. And they commented on the video saying that they watched the video and they are finally going to crack that one open now. So that was nice to see. So hopefully you'll enjoy it just as I am. And we can push that now into there. And that's going to give us our bridge all completed. Just like that. Yeah, so if you have got this model, definitely crack it out and start building. There's no better time to start building it than now, with everywhere being in lockdown. So next, take this part, and this is going to be going. As you can see, we've got the location tabs in here. It's going to drop into there, so we can run some glue on the inside of here now. Yeah, definitely crack this out if you haven't yet. It's a very nice model kit. It's not. It says it's a difficulty 4 on there. I would rate it actually lower than that. I'd give it probably a 3 because it's not too difficult. I've done harder models with a lower model rating than that. And I know there's a lot of parts, but it's mainly the actual structure of the ship. There's not too many pieces, and it's quite easy to do. But it's putting all the windows in, I suppose, that's going to take the time. And it's probably the amount of parts you get with it makes it a higher model grade skill level. Right, there we go. Plenty of glue on there. So now drop him in, making sure we get him in really quickly into the place we want. Right there. Push him all the way down. Make sure he's fully seated down again, which he is. And there we go. Look at that. Really impressed with the quality and the actual detail on this model. We've got all the panel lines, everything on here. Really impressed. So I was hoping to do some painting this week, but British weather, as soon as I cracked this model out, started raining, so I haven't been able to start painting yet. So hopefully, now we've got this part all complete, we can get this primed and light blocked, ready to install some lights in here. For the lights, what we're going to use, I am going to use two different things. So I have here, this is blue light tape. So it's just basically a light strip. You can cut it and solder it in any way you want. So this is blue. And I've also got white over there as well. So we're going to install that, and that's going to be the main lighting of the model. And we're also going to be using loads of different components and microchips and also Arduinos. If you don't know what an Arduino is, I will show you now. I do have one here. So this is an Arduino, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to write a program on the computer, program this to run some light sequences for us, and we're going to use this as a tester to test it for us, and then we can actually build a sort of prototype board, if you like. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll work and give off some great lighting effects when we've actually finished the model, and all wires and everything's going to be hidden inside the model. It'll look great when it's finished. That is it, guys. That is the upper and lower saucer sections done. We've now installed the bridge in the upper section, and we've installed the lower observation deck in the lower section. So yeah, we can now, when we go to the priming and light blocking, which I'll probably do in the next video, and because that's a quick, easy video to do, we'll prime it all, we'll paint it, and then we'll bring it back. But yeah, so then we're also going to be working on some lights as well. So we're going to show you what we're going to be installing into it to why we have to light block it, and yeah, then we'll start making some lights for it. So yeah, can't wait for that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please leave a like down below, and also if you haven't yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. Till next time, guys, take care. Bye bye.